came backstage, everyone hemmed and hawed about your poor arm.
Oh.
Will it be back full swing? You never said that.
Well, eventually, I hope. It's sort of a botched bionic $6 million man operation here that has gone wrong. No, the metal plate will always be there, but eventually I'll be able to have full movement.
When you are directing an animated film, do you say action and cut?
No, because it would be too slow. No, it's a lot more slow motion than that. I mean, you have to go action and no, it's because that would be like there would be like maybe about a week from action to when you say cut.
You have made your own style, and we know what a Tim Burton film looks like. When you look at the people that are in your category, like WreckIt Ralph, and look at other styles of animation, are you just a fan of the genre period?
Well, I mean, I'm very happy that animation, all forms of it are doing well. I mean, when I was back at Disney, I mean, they were barely making, animated films at all. So now that there's so many different computer drawn, stop motion, I think it's a good time for animation that way. So, yeah, I'm happy about that.
But truth be told, don't you go to the movies and sometimes think you're looking at animation in a live-action film because there's so much CGI?
Well, yeah, I mean, the lines have obviously been blurred, and I think, but that's why I think you try to pick the right medium for the right material. You don't set out to just make a CG movie or a computer or draw or live. I mean, it's gotten so good that I think as long as it's serving, the project, it doesn't matter, what mediums are used.
You always find things that mean a lot to you, that are close to you. And Frankenweenie is another example of that. And I remember seeing this great display at Comic-Con. You support these things that you do. Some directors shy away from things, and we do animated movies and don't talk to directors. You own up. You own everything. What is the joy that you always have in every project you do? What's the common denominator?
Well, I mean, as you say, you try to put something personal into everything. And some films, even if they're based on other, books or whatever, you still try to personalize it. In this particular case, it was such a personal story. It was really fun to just go back and think of like the other kind of kids that you remember in school and the kind of monster movies and the teachers that you had, even the place. So this project was a real memory piece for me, and also the medium where it's so handmade and you see a moving frame at a time. It just makes you realize it's sort of going back to the original, what cinema is and what movies, first started out being.
Good luck on Oscar Sunday. Will you get to wear the tux? Will you be able to put it on?